Hello everybody, welcome to Smurf Gardens again. Me and little Buddy, are just chilling for a while. We just transplanted the cannabis into the beds. There's 5 of them as previously stated. Now these four, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the far one. All of those plants are of the Apollo feminized from Grim Seeds. And once again, I apologize for my speech issues and delay in getting some of the words out. But they were all starting to get root bound, so I was just waiting for them to be ready for full sun before putting them out. And I did that yesterday. My brother said they were fine, and they took a full sun. It's a barely cloudy day, like it's very clear, except for the smoke. And they're doing well in the sun. So I transplanted them today. I used Mycos, and the roots were bleach white, about as white as that trellis that needs thrown out, or some of these things, that white. So the roots were doing very well. Now, I'm happy to have them in bigger pots now so that they can start to wick some of the bigger stuff up, because they were starting to yellow at the bottom, and I knew that's what it was because they were way big for the pots they were in. These, I think they're 3 gallons. But either way, something small like that was what they were in, and they're doing a little floppiness right now just because of the transplant. So what I did was I mixed up an entire batch of kelp tea, using the Maxi Crop with iron kelp stuff. The plant's also got a little bit of extra kelp meal, and I still have a tiny bit of that for bloom, but I need to buy another bag of it probably at that time. So just sitting back there enjoying the weather, and there's one more week in May. And then come the 1st, I hopefully will be able to afford to buy some mulch to put over them as well, and maybe even a few bags of compost if I'm lucky. But that's what we're working with right now and doing well with. Now these are the vegetable ones. I put a little bit of dolomite lime in their pots, and there's also one past the ladder. And they will be planted sometime soon. That's up to my brother. He was going to help with that, and right now he's still at work. So I will have nothing to say until we know what's in what pot. I have a bunch of labels and stuff that he could use, and well, we just need him to go get some the tomato startings and stuff like that for these buckets. I know they already have some eggplant in the front yard, and hopefully the night eye, I should say, of the things that are holding water should be emptied pretty soon. I'm gonna have my brother use up the rest of this tea on the other pots, and also have him focus on trying to get these tires either on a car or sold, or stored somewhere else, because we're going to get a ton of mosquitoes in there, I bet, and also fungus gnats, if not other things. So what's on my to-do list besides that is to brew up some tobacco tea, and don't worry, it's not for the plants. It's for marking the very side of the barn, along the walls, and inside and outside, to prevent ants bringing in aphids. Also, I want to spray down this the offending plant that had a ton of beetles growing on it last year that were flying over to my plants, and so I want to get on that before it even starts. The other thing is I need to have the reservoir empty so that I can start bleaching the bamboo so I can put them back out this year. Last year, I don't think any of my plants were diseased, so I believe that they should be fine for the rest of the garden to be reused. But if not, then hopefully the bleach will take care of it. But it's a beautiful day. I think I'll go out and see some starlight or whatever, hopefully. Because it's, with how nice of a day it is and how minimally cloudy it is, I'm going to go see some stars and stuff tonight. I will talk to you all later. Oh yeah, one last thing. The bars of soap really worked. I mean, that trick really repels them. It was a beautiful sight to see. I shook all my plants this morning. I didn't see any bug on them. So, thumbs up for that test. I'll talk to you all later.